Hey MCdistrict, it is Michael Velosin, aka the Gypsy. I'm here to help you guys with some urgency on some phone calls. If you guys ever had a demo that you really need to get for the end of the week, or it's like your Big Mac and they say call me later, I'm gonna actually help you guys with some extra tips here for today. Got like 4 major points. The first one is you want to focus on building rapport. What you really need to do is make sure that the customer understands that you're interested in them. You have to make sure that the customer is comfortable with you. And just like in the demo itself, you actually start off with building rapport. You have to be likable on the phone. You have to make sure that you ask questions. So you have to say like, Mrs. Jones, how are you doing today? Like, how about that weather? You know, isn't that crazy going on right now? We're asking about what their weekend plans are. And also asking about the weekend plans will help you go ahead and figure out what their schedule is like for this weekend, so you know when's the best time. So another great question to ask them is like, how's your family? If you know the family pretty well, just say like, hey, how's the kids? How's your husband? Encouraging your customers to be engaged with you and the actual conversation. Beginning of the phone call, when you're building the rapport, make sure that you actually watch your tone. We always say smile on the phone, because when you smile on the phone, they can actually hear you being positive. They can hear you being excited. Make sure that they can hear your smile too. So I tend to I always try to put like a small laugh in there. If you sound like you're having fun and that you are a fun person to be around, the more likely they're actually to go ahead and actually want to see you and then book with you. My second tip is sharing a demo goal. It has to be a real, legit goal. You can't be like, Mrs. Jones, I need 14 demos by the end of tomorrow, right? It has to be an actual physical goal you're actually trying to get to. If you know that you need to do 10 demos in the next 3 days, and you only have 4 booked, it's okay to say, Mr. Jones, I'm trying to get 6 more demos by Monday, but I've got 1 more slot tomorrow that I'm really trying to fill. And I was really hoping I could see you at 3:30 tomorrow. Just by putting it that way, we'll actually go ahead and create urgency, and they're like, okay, well, I got 1 more left to go. Okay, let me help them out. I have 3:30 available. I'll go ahead and see him. The third tip I'll give you, practicing your objections. The most common objection you can get over the phone is I'm busy. Second most common objection is going to be call me back. And realize that call me back in reality is I'm just busy. Now, we can't help if people are out of town. But if they're not out of town, we can probably squeeze in some time with them. Learning how to actually handle the objection when it comes down to just memorize it. That's going to be the most common objection you get. And if it's the most common thing you're going to hear, that should be the thing you practice the most. Gosh, Mrs. Jones, I'm sure you're really busy, but I am trying to get 1 more demo today. Is there any way you can squeeze me in a little bit later today? My number 4 tip for you guys is to actually go ahead and express massive gratitude. Show them so much gratitude that they build so much expectation when they see you. I always tell Mrs. Jones, thank you so much for booking with me tomorrow at 3:30. That was the last demo spot I needed to fill. You are a lifesaver. Mrs. Jones, you're my brand new best friend. I can't wait to meet you, can't wait to see you, can't wait to show you the product. My favorite thing to actually say, I promise, Mrs. Jones, you're gonna have the time of your life. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see you. Guys, build the expectation. Let them have some positive feelings when they see you and hear of you. As Mr. Jones, it's going to be like the highlight of your day, because you've been the highlight of mine today. I'll make sure I'm the highlight of your day tomorrow.